On the 22nd of August 2015, in my second channel book, my question says, please elaborate on disease. Answer. They have altered certain viruses, including the common cold, and smallpox is in the mix too. You all laugh at the idea of flesh-eating zombies, but remember, in any film made by the industry, there is an element of truth. So, the idea of a massive dying out of the population and re-elimination is not as of upside down here. Not as where am I? Aliens control. This intrigues many species to see if it could happen. Any monster, even vampires, are not as fictional as they appear, for there are such horrors that have really existed on your Earth. They were of course the results of DNA manipulation on human mothers when they were pregnant, and mutations like these horrors have really occurred. Writers of fiction who write of horror and monsters have actually tapped into the right side of the brain, where you use your antenna for psychic ability is found in this lobe of the human brain. Therefore, these writers have tapped into a frequency that has told them imaginations that force these authors write fiction. You once were a very good fiction writer of horror, and it was because of creative people are psychic in some way. To write horror, you tap into alien frequency and they allow you to glimpse a horror scenario. Back to your question. Aliens want humans transformed and more manageable. They regret giving humans the gifts of being able to come up with technological advances. For them, they believe they created you. But like we stated very clearly in the first book, you are creator and creation. You allowed on another level alien interference. Like you have forgotten this is a game, a myth. So have fourth dimension lower beings, who are the ones who are flying strange crafts, and who believe because of thousands of years ago, they then had great technology on Earth, far more advanced than now, and you were regarded like a pet or project. There was a war on Earth between aliens, and this caused the seas to rise, tidal waves, and killed many species, including aliens. Therefore, because aliens messed with original humanoid and changed DNA to Homo sapiens, this is why they want to be worshipped as gods and created religion. As well as the failures of 9/11 and religion losing, the aliens want to start anew and are creating a virus to wipe out humans as much as possible. This virus attacks the immune system. It is like a cancer, but not cancer. You catch it in the air. Believe this, Gem, that several chemtrails over Australia has sprayed the population with certain biochemical to see what new diseases become prevalent. Question. Will there be vaccines or people who are immune or immunizations? Answer. Sadly, there is a selected group, an elite group, who have had booster shots, so no new disease created by alien technology will affect them. Most of the world is doomed by this new epidemic that is to sweep the planet clean, and with the elite group surviving, the human species has yet again evolved into more than Homo sapiens. He will not be even human anymore. Is this, my question, is this like revelations of the Bible that warn us God is going to do all of these things to the unrighteous? Answer. You are correct. The book written by John the Baptist was later credited to the follower John, a Christian, early missionary. In the book, John tells of things that will happen. The 666 mark of the beast is the disease, Gem, so you now understand the ramifications of what we are saying. Aliens inspired the Bible. They wanted worship and called themselves collectively God. God is very angry and judgmental at sinners to send them to hell. The aliens thought if we also tell people about the mark of the beast, more people would respond to our message and worship us as new religions came out from them. If not, Let us tell them about the mark of the beast, which will be our weapons against humanity if they do not conform. For centuries, the aliens have waited patiently for religions to sway people over and to worship them. They were very excited to see, for example, Islamic jihad, for it showed that those Muslims were completely blinded by their faith and would kill infidels, and heathen nations would be brought down. They reacted the same way with the old religious wars like the Crusades. You've written enough for the time being, and we'll put some fear into you. The 666 is unavoidable, for we are sorry for those people who die from this assault on humans. If humans do get better, and there exists a large population, aliens will cause war. Ebola is not 666, but the aliens like that disease to see how blood pours out of orifice. Aliens from the lower fourth do not understand love, only power. We bid you farewell because you are upset by this news and do not want to write any more and are also tired. Love you, Jem, and goodbye.